Good morning, my beautiful soul tribe. I love you guys. Happy Friday. Whoop whoop. I love the weekend. I think I say that every Friday. But, anyways, let's bring in a little bit of balanced energy this morning. I know yesterday, tapping into that energy of the stalker, it was a little bit intense. So, I've done my cleansing. I did a lot of energetic cleansing last night, and I want to focus on something positive for us this morning. Okay, if something that we need to know comes up, it comes up, but let's talk about what Spirit wants my soul tribe to do with our energy or moving forward. What do they want us to be aware of? What is a positive type of insight or affirmation, Spirit, that my tribe can tap into? Because whether you're being affected by the stalker energy or not, collective, if you've been affected by these energetic rituals that have been, projected on our light workers, the earth angels, right? My collective, there's always going to be an opposition force that we're going to have to deal with. And it's going to show up through people and situations. Do you hear my cats in the background going crazy? That's like an example of the force. Quit, you two. Lord have mercy. Jeez Louise. Alright, those two go crazy. Anyways, let's just get into the reading. I was talking about opposition forces, okay? Being aware of these oppositions and knowing that they aren't you. It's not you. You got to know who you are to get through these things, right? Especially when you are going through dark night of the soul and doing your purging. Like, it's very important to stay grounded, to know who you are, the energy that you move in, right? Anyways, there's a lot of distractions happening right now with these cats. I don't know what I signed up for getting these cats. My granddaughter talked me into keeping that other one. Okay, yeah, we got delusion. So breaking free from the delusion. It says intention without surrender can be a fast path to delusion. Don't be delusioned by situations, right? Don't let this energy that the oppositional force wants to project toward you, don't let it hold you in this delusion or tell you what's not true. That's why you have to know yourself, right? Know the energy that you walk in. Know the energy that is your own energy and what's not your energy, okay? Because you're here to break free from illusion. You're not here to be in a delusion, right? You're here to break free from it and to be in the divine flow, okay? These people that have been projecting towards us, who I feel like these are people who feel like they're in the know on something, right? I don't know, but they're really the ones delusional. Whoever this is that projected towards us, right? They would rather you be in delusion so they can harvest off of your energy than see you in the divine flow, divinely connected, trusting yourself, right? Leading from your heart. Your true heart, not your heart that's been hurt, that's holding on to pain or fear or resentment. That's not who you are. That's the person who will protect itself. Like, that's who we become when we feel like we need to protect ourselves, right? But that's not who you are. So working through all of that heavy energy when you do go through something, like you go through something so you can work through it, right? Releasing the heaviness. I'm just channeling, talking right now, but so be in the divine flow. It says eventually one sublime desire takes precedent over all others. To follow the Tao, the divine flow at all costs. Anything else, Spirit? Yeah, this is how you find your guidance. Okay, so first you have to be put into the illusion, or recognize you've been in the illusion. Find your center, find your balance, find your divine flow, and then that's when you know, that's how you know you're tapped into your guidance. Like, your guidance will always lead you out of whatever is not for you. Your guidance will always lead you out of energy that's unbalanced, or delusions that maybe you've gotten trapped in with your thoughts. Okay, like you have guidance, collective. So walk by faith. Sometimes you got to walk by faith, and it has nothing to do with physical sight, everything to do with spiritual sight, right? But you're being guided to see what's been holding you in illusions all around you, and you're being guided towards divine flow. And so even though you've been projected on, you've been mistreated, you've been taken for granted, you've been persecuted, basically, called crazy, called witches, called the devil, whatever you've been projected onto, whatever you've been called, collective, that is not your true self, you will know what is not you. So hold on for dear life, okay, to that heart energy, to that truth of who you are, and allow that to guide you through, because that is your divine self. That is you. That is your connection. But when you start believing the illusion, when you start getting triggered by fear, and you forget to remember who you are, it'll, you got to work through it. It's scary and it's heavy, and that's the time where you're going to be doing your most healing and gaining your most insights. That's the time where you're alchemizing and realigning yourself with the divine flow. So everything has a purpose, even the delusion, even these people that were projecting that ritual energy on us, right? They served a purpose whether they know it or not. Maybe not the purpose that they set out to have on our lives or for themselves. I mean, I don't know why they do what they do, right? They set out on one purpose, but God used them for a greater purpose. Just like God's using you for a greater purpose. Okay? You are destined for divine abundance, and don't let nobody tell you otherwise. And this ain't just money. This is divine safety, divine understanding, love, peace, right? Provision, okay? This is your birthright. This is what your soul naturally exists in until we get put in these delusions, okay? And then we forget that this is who we really are. This is really our birthright. And then we feel like we get out of sync, we get out of flow, right? And we feel like we gotta defend ourselves, and then fear comes up, resentment, anger, pain, hurt. Like, it's all part of the process. It's okay to feel those things. You're supposed to feel those things, but you got to work through those things, Spirit's telling me. And not hold yourself in the energy that's created during these hard times, right? Like, allow yourself to flow through them, to go through your healing process, right? And to find your guidance that leads you back to the truth of your divine abundance, okay? We're almost out of time, so I'm going to do another reading that's different than this, a regular reading, in just a minute. This is not what I expected to come up, but this is what Spirit needs us to hear. So if you resonated with that other energy, just know that you've been sanctified and returned to the energy of love. The process, everything we've gone through has been for our sanctification, to remind us what we're made of. And we're made of love. And you are born of love. You exist in love. You are love. You've been sanctified. I love you.